All right, everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of our reaction from Millennial Mike and
Jesse the Nerdserker.
Last episode, Aaron and Mikasa and Armin looked up, and hovering above the walls, they saw the gigantic colossal titan, and then they said,
"Damn, boy, he's thick, boy!"
So that's what happened in the last episode.
Yeah. And their mom got eaten.
Their mom got they got eaten by this really weird looking, long-haired titan. Smiley titan. So
they kicked the shit out of that one guy with the blonde hair.
Right. Yeah, he looked at it, he's like, yeah.
Nope.
Right. All this stuff, chaos happening around him, and I forgot because I'd seen the show. For anyone this is the first, well, obviously, if you haven't seen the first episode, watch the first episode of this reaction. But I know I've seen this before, but I don't remember. I think his name is Hannes. But that's the guy's name who he got, he wet his pants and he ran away.
Yeah.
But I thought he went out and he fought titans, and maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't actually go out, because you'd think if he was like fighting titans and all that, he wouldn't be scared the moment he saw a titan. Like he'd go.
I think it's just basically for show, because he's the guy that's the city guard.
Right. Yeah. He's basically,
he's a rent-a-cop.
Yeah, Hannes Mall Cop.
Yeah, Hannes Mall Cop. All he needs is his little what the heck they call those things? What they call those?
They call that a Segway.
Segway, yes.
Yeah.
We kind of segued into that, didn't we?
Yeah, maneuver gear, but with a Segway, like a Segway maneuver gear.
Yeah,
right. All these like real, Survey Corps guys going out with their ODM,
with their little ripcord things, and he's like here with his Segway.
Yeah. That's funny. So, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and start episode 2, and we'll give you a countdown so you all can sync up. I don't know if it has the episode has a name. I probably should. Well, whatever the name is, episode 2, season 1.
Yeah.
And 5,
4, 3,
2,
1, go.
You should be watching. Well, we are watching. But you should be. Good, you should be.
Oh, what's this?
Like a little history lesson.
A little backstory history lesson.
This is such cool animation.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 3 walls of danger.
Uh-huh.
It's like obviously you want to be in the inner walls,
Do you really want to though? Cause it's pretty much a death trap though, because if you're stuck there.
Well, you can get out, but you want to live in the inner walls, right? Because it's like the farthest away from the Titans. Like if they ever did break through, like they take the longest time to get to.
Right.
You want to be deepest in the bunker. You don't want to be like right next to the door.
I might just be overthinking it.
Yeah, there's more to it. I mean, I don't want to give anything away, but I'm just talking about it like objectively. Like if it were me, I'd want to be like in the safest, inside. I don't want to be like.
I would want an alternate escape route.
I mean, there's Titans on the outside. What escape route?
That's a good point. But if you're like next to the water or something, like you could like hop on a boat.
They're not next to the water.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
They're inside of a circular enclosed city with Titans on the outside.
Yeah, I guess that's the best way to go in this situation.
One of the hypest openings of any anime.
Yes.
So hype. Oh, here, The Fall of Shiganshina. Part 2.
I think that's the name of the city.
Oops.
Whoops. What's oops?
Well, the hand that the crow's eating.
Oh, okay. The carrion?
Or the raven.
Yeah.
How much you want to bet that was his mom's arm?
I bet good money on that. Or somebody else's arm.
I mean, it's definitely someone's arm.
Yeah, it's definitely somebody's arm.
Oh, it's nobody's arm.
Could be a mannequin's arm.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have mannequins though. Oh, she's screwed. Hi. Hi, pretty lady.
Reach in and grab a
You look
treat.
good enough to eat.
You look in there like a little snack.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny.
Snap it to a Slim Jim. Oh yeah.
Like, this is why I love the Nestle
That
Crunch.
guy looked kind of depressed almost.
The Nestle Crunch meme, I love that.
Yeah. Or what about Snickers?
His book is ruined.
Yeah. What was the thing about the Snickers?
It's like you're not you when you're hungry.
Right. And then they're definitely not them when they are hungry.
They should totally replace the people with like Snickers bars, you know.
No. That's the public TV version.
Right.
Like,
that's the 4Kids version.
The 4Kids version, right?
I'm sorry if someone wants to watch this seriously and then they're watching it with us and they're like, these guys aren't taking it.
These guys are jackasses. What are they talking about?
This is like super, super serious right now.
Yeah.
And I'm being like a complete.
This guy realized he fucked up.
He's just now realizing it, you know. Not really. He knew. But he's okay.
Realizing he's a failure. It happened again?
Yeah. She's like, I've been here before. Like, you guys are just now fighting Titans, but like, I've been fighting for my life for years.
I bet in the 4Kids versions, the Titans would be wearing bathing suits.
I mean, that would actually be like more provocative, wouldn't it?
Than naked ass guys running around?
Well, they don't have any like, you know,
genitalia,
any naughty bits. They're just
at least that we can know of. I mean, you know, like how like the Japanese censorship is, where they actually, I don't know.
Well, it's a part. I mean, okay, is it really a spoiler if I? Never mind.
We'll find out later.
I'm sure people are dying to know.
Oh, I'm sure. These people are definitely dying.
Right.
But I don't think they want to know.
Like, oh no, they can procreate. That's exactly what we wanted to hear.
Yay. Oh man, he looks like traumatized.
How very traumatized he must be.
Well, I was gonna like do like a Fred Savage movie reference called The Wizard. You remember the part where the kid kept saying California?
Yeah, like I don't know any of these references, man.
Oh shit, I'm too damn old.
Well, you just really like that pop culture from a certain period of time.
Yeah, I grew up in the 80s and 90s.
And you're a hobbyist too. Like
that too.
A lot of people who grew up at that time like aren't like as well versed as you are.
Yeah.
So there is a boat.
There is, yeah.
I forgot there was a boat.
Huh. Its propulsion system is kind of interesting.
The boat probably just goes to the outer gate, I'm guessing, or
something.
Because
like, look at that. That's kind of interesting. It's like a monorail or something.
If there was a boat this whole time, that would change everything. Like, where does the boat go? Like to the sea? Like
away.
Oh, this music. Woo.
Yeah, you know when shit's getting heated when the music starts.
The choral, the epic, like oh,
yeah.
Run away or you will get eaten.
I wonder what the Titans' real motivation is, other than having a snack bar there.
It's their lunch break and they got to grab something.
They ran as Snickers.
So basically, they're saying, like, okay, if we let this to continue, then we're going to be forced closer to the wall, to the inner walls.
Yeah.
Which will be bad because it's smaller, it'd be more cramped, you have less resources.
It would be really bad if you actually stepped on a salt barrel. That would sting.
That's not like any of the ones I've seen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's like
just tanks it.
Yeah, he does. I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
They do so much screening and running for their lives.
Yeah.
It really makes everything seem really, really hopeless. Yeah. And the music is so like...
Yeah, closing that gate would have done nothing.
Ooh.
Those guys are probably dead, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty epic.
Yeah, like the music is like a lacrimosa or something like that. It's very...
Wait, he's shooting fire out of his mouth?
It's like steam.
Oh, he was cooling himself off.
Yeah. I like the little info dumps between the break.
Yeah, they do that a lot in anime. I think they do that on Cell's work.
Right.
Cell's at work.
I'm usually against info dumps like that, but...
I don't mind info dumps. They're kind of neat.
Right. I mean, it's not critical information. That's why it's important. Like, if you're putting critical information in an info dump, like, you need to just put it in the show, you know?
Right. I mean, if it's supplemental stuff, that's fine. Like, oh, I didn't know. That's good to know.
Would you categorize this as like a zombie apocalypse?
Kinda.
Like, imagine giant zombies.
Giant zombies would be bad.
Yeah. Well, Attack on Titan's bad, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the Titans are bad.
Yeah. You know, I think I agree with that statement. They are kind of like zombies, but really, really big zombies.
Right. They're like, you know, mindless things that eat humans. You know?
Yeah, they're motivated by impulse and instinct.
He's like going through like his, you know, phases of grief.
Yeah.
And now he's
eventually
like,
he'll get to that acceptance phase.
I don't ever think he gets there. I think he's like in denial all the time.
Yeah, the denial part is the hardest part of the 7 stages of grief to get out of.
This is kind of like maybe a deep question, but how many people are really motivated by revenge in real life? Like, if something happens to you, like, how likely are you going to get angry about something and be driven by revenge?
It depends. And also, is it justified?
Well, I just don't. Revenge has always been something that I've seen in fiction, but I've never ever once heard of a story about, like a real story about someone driven by revenge.
Well, I've heard of stories of like a dad taking out the person that killed like his son or daughter.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like he killed his son or daughter's murderer.
I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but it's like,
What the fuck? It was another one of his dreams. When did he get the key?
another thing about zombie, movies and things like that is usually a big element of it is survival.
Yep.
So like just the mere threat of the zombies cause people to
get each other's throats and stuff.
Yeah. Usually that's the case, at least.
What's that guy's problem? Oh, hey, he was thinking the same thing.
Hoarding food and all that. You gotta love when kids get beat up and stuff. Especially annoying kids like in real life. Man, I wish I could beat them up. And then you watch the anime that they beat them up. It's like, thank you.
This is giving me a Gundam Zeta like vibe with the pilot named Camille. If you ever watched Gundam Zeta, or was that Double Z? I'm trying to remember.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, my brother.
I haven't watched any of the Gundam content yet. I tried getting into the original Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam, but I just never stuck with it. I want to go through the entire Gundam catalog, but it's huge.
It is huge.
It's huge. I mean, at least he's willing to forego, food. He's not just like an angry, annoying brat. Like he's willing to sacrifice some things.
Yeah.
But maybe it's out of pride, so maybe it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Whew. Thank you. He's gotten beaten up a lot so far.
Yeah, he does. It's like the main character in Votom's getting tortured all the time.
This Aaron particularly when he's young, it's just so annoying to me.
Well, it's kind of like one of the tropes of anime. They got that one annoying kid.
He's just constantly shouting. It's like, dude, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much their entire relationship.
It looks like a very complicated relationship.
Yeah.
So what do the Titans eat if there's no more people left? Each other?
I'd love to tell you that I don't know that answer.
All right.
All will be found out
in time.
If there's an answer that I still don't know, even after seeing all the seasons up to the current episode,
yeah,
I'll let you know.
All right, that's fair.
But they do a really good job with explaining all the mysteries that it brings up. Everything.
That's good.
They don't leave like a bunch of holes and stuff, which is great.
Yeah.
This seems to be like a more slow episode, kind of just focusing on their relationship with each other and
Yeah. Character development between the three characters there. I wonder if we see that other guy again. The guy that was like I'm going to take care of the Titans, and then he nopes.
You will see him again.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a pivotal character.
That guy was from the beginning of the first episode, right?
I think you saw him for a second. I think.
Yeah, that's the guy that said we completely failed.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that was a different guy. He had
that
hair.
was a different guy. Oh,
Yeah.
They look similar though.
No, this guy would never like be like whining and crying and snobbing on his knees.
Okay,
This guy's
a hard ass.
Yes. Oh, they're grown.
Man, those eyes. If we could only see what those eyes have seen.
Mm-hmm. That music's so cool.
It's foreboding and
the bells,
Yeah.
The drums and the bells is very like
yeah. Oh, is that the end already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was fast. These episodes go pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean that was not really a lot happened. It was more of just kind of like the aftermath of the original, and then boom, present day.
Yeah,
when they've grown up.
Yeah, I didn't feel like I was sitting here too long when I was watching that. It seems to move at a pretty good pace.
Now, I don't remember this ED.
Oh, this ending?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I don't know what the significance of all those daggers.
You will find that out.
Okay.
Yeah, every like opening and ending from the previous season, you typically learn what it is in the following season.
Huh.
So like you won't learn what this means until like the next season, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mikasa, especially in season 1, is like one of my favorite characters in the series. She's really awesome.
Does her personality pretty much stay the same when she was a kid? Like it's the same, yeah?
Well, she's better.
Okay.
Well, mostly because it's kind of the same, but she can also like fight. All right. Well, preview is almost over. All right.
Yeah.
A dim's light amid despair is like that.
Okay, hit pause.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's been the second episode of the reaction thereof of Attack on Titan Season 1, Episode 2. So what did you think overall, Jesse?
I really like this episode. This was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of sets up where they're going next, and looks like we got some growth going on. There's like a time skip.
Mm-hmm. One thing
I wonder how long it is.
The time skip. I don't remember exactly their ages and like how long, but they're significantly older. Like they weren't old enough to go to war, but now they are. So they're probably like their late teens or maybe early 20s. But
it's hard to tell in some of these animes sometimes.
You're right. They always look young, like younger than they really are.
I bet it was like a 2-year time skip, maybe 3.
Possibly, yeah. One thing I love about the show, and this is coming from someone who's caught up, but a lot of these characters that you see, like if you see a character, they're going to be important in some way. They're going to have like a critical role, and even if you don't see them again for a while, you'll see them again. I love shows like that where they don't waste a character for a throwaway purpose.
Yeah. So like the characters, like you said, are the purpose for the story.
Well, the characters drive the story.
I mean, yeah.
Right. Which is, I totally agree with that because like they don't ever just like put like a character in there that they use for just like one episode. Like there's always you could like track all the appearances that a character is in, and they have like a purpose that spans usually several episodes.
Okay.
They might not show up as often.
There's fewer throwaway characters, basically.
Yeah, they don't really do like throwaway characters, which I like. So like Hannes is an important character later on. I mean, you see him a little bit. He basically saved them in the beginning. He's obviously like a friend of the family, because like the mom's like, yeah, I'll take care of your kids. Like they were like speaking like with a certain level of familiarity.
Yeah.
So he's obviously like a friend of the family, and he shows up again, but he's not like a major character, but he definitely, you can track like all the time he appears throughout the series, and I really like that about his character. To have a strong supporting cast, I think, is a really important thing of any long form TV show.
Right.
So yeah, but yeah, so yeah, in general, I'm really excited to once again make it through the season 1 over again. It's been like years. I remember when the first preview came out for it, and it showed them flying through, like Aaron, I think, flying through the streets with his maneuver gear, and I was just like, "Whoa, that's so amazing!"
Yeah.
So cool. Well, anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching episode 2 with us. Come back for the 3rd episode. Hopefully, you're enjoying this. Let us know what you thought in the likes, and remember to hit the comments. Tell us what you thought in the likes and ring the comments. No.
Well, I'm open to criticism. Like if there's anything that like I could do better, or
Right.
Yeah.
No, I was just I just beefed up and I was making a joke out of it.
Oh.
I said hit the likes and ring the comments. Or I said hit the comments and tell us what you thought in the likes.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, you know what to do. Subscribe if you'd like. Hopefully, you'll enjoy the content we have coming out in the future. Anyway, this has been Millennial Mike and
Jesse the Nerdserker.
And we will see you later. Take care.
Later, guys.